Ding, ding, ding. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Patty and Luke and Robert and Aleki and Bladen. Or is it Alekai? Or is it neither? And I was just saying it completely wrong. Welcome. Today we are going for gold in the Chieftain Mark 6. We're not going to be able to get it today, that's for sure, because you need 3. Once you get to 95%, you need 3 huge games to go up 1%, basically at a time. So that's 15 huge games, and then any one bad game will set you back about 1%. So I don't think we're going to have this done today. But we're going to try. The Chieftain is what was voted for. So that's what we're going to do. I quickly want to see what all my marks are at on these tanks. My Death Star is 94. My Action X is, 86. Good thing we're not trying that. 89. 92. 93 on the FE4 202. 92 on the Super Conqueror. 87 on the 4005. 87 on the Manti. And then that's all that matters. But we're doing the Chieftain. We'll do the best we can. So we're going to be try-harding. I want to throw something on real quick. If I can find it. If it exists. Look for Romeo. Romeo, there it is. There we go. Romeo on one side. Juliet on the other. Rigged. Dice. 11 years. And then, of course, the greatest tankers in the world. 44 premium APCR rounds, 20 Hesh shells, 44 APCR, 326 millimeters of penetration. That is a parsec of worth of penetration. 16,160 potential damage with my premium rounds. Plenty of Hesh to do whatever the heck I want with. Can you let Just a Cone the website for his personal results? Wait. Can you look up? Do you want me to look him up? Can you send Just a Cone? Yes. Yes, he doesn't have it. I can do that. Yes. Alright, but we're pulling this out. Have a good game. Overlord. Hoping for no Artie. Hoping for no Turons. Hoping for good stuff. Alright, let me find Just a Cone. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's get some audio going because I can't hear anything. I don't know if you guys can. There we go. And we're good. Oh, yeah, he's got it now. What are we looking at? 2 Death Stars. 4005. And that's about it. Is that a bat? It is a bat. Alright, let's focus, focus, focus. So we want big games, as many big games as possible. We want to just do damage, do damage, do damage. Get our guns singing. Don't take too many unnecessary risks. Our setup right now, we have gun rammer, we have advanced powertrain, and we have optics. Sniper in the back. Small gun. We're gonna have our fun with him, I think. No. He disappeared. We're only really gonna be able to see him if he shoots. Like that. Perfect. Now we should be able to shoot him once here. Very accurate gun. Go for that lower plate because he gave it to us. And move on. Let's try over here. Not enough damage over there. Too many snipers too. So we're just gonna move on, go after this mouse. Get some farm off of him. Rather not waste my time with a T95 head grubber. Precious time. 4005 took a big hit. Hori is gonna go down. So this flank is gonna be given to me. Very disappointing bounce there. I really don't like all these speedy Americans. They always seem to have like unnatural amount of spaced armor. Hard case. We need to step up our game. 60 TP has relocated. Tortoise in the back. Their 2 Death Stars are still... Their 2 Death Stars are going to be back there. More than likely. Covered. Those guys are going to be covered. Why so much hash? Because you have so much ammo in this tank? May as well. If I'm firing all 44 shells, then I'm doing it wrong. And I am the kind of guy who will play a full game just with hash because it's hilarious. Have I picked it up? Somebody did send it to me, so I'll have to do a video on it. The issue is... Or the issues are those Death Stars. And where they may be. There's one, yeah, exactly. Exactly where we imagined. Latency drop there. Unnecessary shot from our Jagdpanzer. Unfortunate bounce. Tortoise wants some. Oh! Bogus shot. We're gonna die here. Oof. Too bad we got ammo wrecked. That's usually what happens right after you fix, isn't it? Alright, but we'll see where our mark is. Storm Tiger missed. Yeah, this is Storm. Storm just, I think Storm was firing heat. Yeah, Panzer gets him. That's our fires. Misses. Storm did not miss that time. Didn't score top, does not matter. Alright, about 93%. Imagine the Chieftain had hydropneumatic suspension. Then it would be unplayable. The poor STB these days with the hydropneumatic suspension. Not a fan myself. Oh yes, this goes toward the Slapjack. Lots of heavy tanks. QL, Super Conqueror, Tonk, E5, 57 heavy, VKB, M103, and a GW E100. Hey, Patty. Thank you for the $2 super chat. 3 marking stream? Oh, kinda, yep. We're going for gold in the Chieftain, starting at 92%. I have no idea what we need to average, and it doesn't matter. We're just playing hard. Knowing how much you need doesn't make a difference. In fact, if anything, it makes you play worse. It makes you play aggressive and get yourself killed. You're the M103? Well, there. What are my thoughts on this season? Lame. Most of the seasons kind of are. They're just here to make you buy things instead of here to salvage the game. Salvage what is and, you know, maybe make it better. It's stock. I'll make sure to kill you quickly then, get you out of your misery. He's platoon with the S-Conk, so we can expect him to be around this corner. Imagine my shock. You can go through that. Why did that shell not do anything? Not getting very good shots in here. It's not telling me already he's aiming at me, which is a little bit strange. Lucky dogs. Very lucky shots there by both of them. And that's what I mean when I said we don't want Artie. We've been penned one time this game by this super conk. This has all been HE. Heavy died real fast. That's makes sense. Oh man, I hate those things. All the stupid speed because they updated the servers like 2 seasons ago and the servers can't keep up the speed again. Artie is just such a agonizing annoyance. Got what he deserved. Do I have last stand? I don't think so. Don't know why this guy gave up where he was. That was weird. Artie's gonna die though. That's the good thing. Good part about all of this. Hello, you little scumbag. A ping. Ping to him. Or congratulations. and another hit, it looks like. E5, that's a good choice. Oh, I was gonna say, he actually has the DPM for this, but... That bat who was playing like an idiot. I should have shot him instead of the WZ. But sometimes you can play so dumb. It works. Dropping, dropping, dropping. Way to get focused. How is it? Grinding the bar? We haven't played since the last stream. We haven't played any... ground any tank since the last stream, so... that's where we're at. And my setup right now is Gunrammer. Gunrammer. Optics. Traction. So I go 50 kilometers an hour in this thing. I go 50, I have 512 meters view range, which both of those are going to be clutch on this map. Frankly, Gunrammer, Vertical Stabilizer, and Vents would also work really well on this tank. But I'm kind of going for some passive damage where, like on a map like this, I can extend some view range and do it quickly because I go 50. But 512 view range is going to come in clutch if I get maps like Proc. Maybe play something different for a few. I mean, this is just game. Those are just 2 games in a row. Not much you can do when Artie has chosen you to murder. So I'm not panicked. You didn't think it was as good? It's all preference. I prefer V-steps. I know people like, oh, it doesn't need it. People like, oh, Chieftain doesn't need it. Yeah, but then you have those shots that you do miss. And believe it or not, V-stabs are worth it on every tank. Almost every tank that can take V-stabs are going to be worth it. Aren't you a bold one? We gotta get in a position to farm the bots. It's a bot lobby, I'm just realizing. Track. I wish I should hash pen him here. Or not. Turbo Sniper is too powerful. There we go. This guy fell back all the way over here. Long repair time on that guy's tracks. It's not a fight you win. bad shot. $480. That guy got his tank for free. Gotta help this guy out with the T2. Great shot. You have to choose who you die to. Chose wrong. Grill Sturm 4005 Stritzvong. Stritzvong is in front of us. This is the grill friend. That was unexpected. Gotta make sure there's nobody else with him. Load some hash, have some fun. He ran. That's too bad. No light tanks to worry about. Stritzvong is dead. Sturm can pop up from anywhere. Same with the grill. No, wait, sorry. Yeah, Sturm. Fuel tank. Come on, Death Star. Nice. Sturm is on the other side. I'm gonna cross. I'm gonna go for it. I think this grill is either coming back this way. Weird Drazani Heroes challenge. I don't know what challenge that is. You mean 14 kills? I'm sure. But, no, I'm not gonna go for 14 kills. And he's dead. If I was the grill, though, yeah, I'd be waiting. Which he is. He can run all he wants because we're slowly pinching him in. Him and his team. And there's going to be no place for him to run soon. He gets lucky. Almost twice lucky. Okay, he was not playing as well as I thought he was. Like, he was worse than he first seemed to be. Does the Sturm have that much camouflage? How much health does the Sturm have, too? Oh, son of a gun. Timing was awful. I always is, isn't it? He came over right as I was there. The moment. If he was 3 seconds later or 3 seconds earlier, we would have been fine. But that's just World of Tanks for you. You get screwed by luck. Everyone has it but you. Dang, my team was bad. If they're letting a 4005 do that much damage. But we're up to 93.5%. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, poor timing. Poor timing. I've been 9,600 damage otherwise. Yeah, I think we can have some 10Ks today. And he came over the exact spot, too. Not to the left, not to the right, not trying to back up his ally. Just up and over. Impeccable, impeccable. It happens. We got 11 people on Twitch watching. Twitch? Don't worry, we got another shot here. More hit points on the enemy team this time. Valor E100, the Tonk, Kranvang, 2 E50Ms, 2 4005s, the Moistion, Encounter Battle. What? Am I crazy? Look where the encounter is. We're gonna cross. I never cross. I snipe. But today we're crossing. I've never done this before, I don't think. Hey, Steven. And then we're gonna go for this rock right here. Oh, we're gonna be an absolute menace. Can we make it to the next 2 rocks? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. This is what we call suicide. Bought the light tank. Slap that E100. Nice. Went for the light tank instead, because he was driving by. Go for his tracks. Nice. Fix that, we don't know who else is aiming. And since we're doing so much spawning, I don't mind getting ammo wrecked. If it happens, you know. Bad shot. This guy's gonna get impatient. Better yet. Do you see that 10,000 IQ play by this guy? Absolute legend of a player. Absolute 10,000 IQ. And there's a 50 B2. Dude, that Tonk, I have to look him up. Is he the same? Is he the same from the last game that clearly had no clue how to play the game? He's not. Let's see, look him up. I've never in a million years would I have expected that. He's a 51%er with 40,000 games. What? And that's the play. It only works. That play only works if you have a Chieftain running up the middle of the map. That's the only way that works. He's got 5,000 games in his T67. Unbelievable. Camo Chief? Nah, there's 2 bushes. 2 good bushes. That's 50% camo. So even if my camo range is like 425 meters, that means they have to be 213 meters away from me to spot me. The Dragon 59? Well, I'm still happy with that game, though. 8,000 combined. But there was so much more to do. It looks like we're going to win this one. Let's drop out. Let's play a single Super Conk game. See where that mark is, because I'd love to gold mark that thing as well. But we're doing the Chief, because that's what's been voted for. People want me to do the FE215B as well, but I'm not in the mood yet. Not in the mood yet. Let's go more of these. Yeah, we're going try hard. Now we go 37. I should have a crew for it. Work on your patent 3 mark. You need to be in a platoon with Grill. I think I did that one solo. Well, it's not. It's certainly helpful. But I'm more of a solo 3 marker anyway, so it is what it is. Okay. Ensk. The super duper conch. Got our 5-year emblems on here. It's been 6 years, that means, since this came out. You're a Cold War scrub. You will pay me $25 for the gold mark on the chiffon. Dude, it's on. It's not gonna be tonight, but it's on. We're gonna get it done. I mean, we just had 2 8Ks in a row, so we're gonna get there. We're about to get it to 3. 6.2 seconds reload. I think we have a 5.8 on the FV215B, which is absolutely nuts. We're going to this spot down here. It's so good. This side of the map is. Ricochet. That thing is weak. Holy moly, we didn't even hit his cupola. We missed his cupola there. Wants to square up to me, he absolutely can. I didn't expect him to fight back. Oh, this is where the fun begins. See, this is the fight we wanted to have a couple games ago. Got his heat loaded. Whew! I was not expecting for that to happen. Not a single tank support. We had 2.
Gonna make all the money.
A machine. Chief MVP. Thanks for the $10. New Zealand. 10 New Zealand dollars. You can purchase an eagle ride with that. Okay. 94. Nice. Could have been more, but where's this guy? He actually did 3 grand somehow. Oh yeah, no, that side of the map. That's why I was trying something different. I was not going into town from that side of the map. And then I pushed up too much. I pushed up and did not expect their team to all be coordinated. Yeah, machine in the house. He bought me a new tank, which we'll have to try sometime. Get a review on that maybe tomorrow. And we also have to get a members exclusive video out this week. That is an absolute must. How long did it take to master the game like this? Well, at the current skill level, because I'm still learning, 11 years. Because I'm still learning, 11 years. When did I become Unicum? That was in the T3485 was the first time I was Unicum. Then I was Super Unicum in the tank after the T43 because I suddenly realized what hold down was. And so what made me a Super Unicum was simply learning to put my tank in a position where less tanks can shoot at it. The less and a smaller target. That for some reason I figured that out, and I was a Super Unicum. That's it. That's all you need to do to be a Super Unicum. Pay attention to what's shooting at you. That was it. Play the new tank next. Look how demanding you are. Okay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll pull it out. I don't see why not. It was paid for by you. Already counter battering already. Love to see it. One scary tank destroyer. That was unexpected. Interesting play. Oh, bull bonk. See who's more patient. I think it's me. Murat drowned. He broke the ice then. He did, so we can't go that way. That's where I wanted to go. Now we can't. Very lucky player, this guy.
Hello there.
Hello. Hey, thanks for subscribing over on YouTube. Damage distracts and blow him off like we wanted. Keep him coming, keep him coming. Let's get a better angle. He does. He does this fight, we actually have time to put a shell on. Udes is going to be the biggest problem. Or maybe it's already. We've been penned one time this game. Again, it's just been already. What can you do? We had that guy if we weren't already instead of fire. We got penned one time other than that shot there, that game. Just already again and again and again. There's absolutely such a stupid idea for the game. And it was just a little baby one too. Splashing me for 200, 200, 200. Then sets me on fire on a 160 splash. Doesn't even pen me. You know what I mean? Golly. Golly, golly, golly. Such fun. Alright, well, that game might be a bit. So let's go complain elsewhere. The Kame. Hey, Anthony. Goes 50. 10 degrees of gun depression. Nothing. It doesn't look special. Looks like it gets heat. It does get heat. We'll take 12 of those. HE isn't special. We'll take 3 of those. Gun rammer. Vertical stabilizer. Coated optics. Go to Japan. Alright, this thing. I don't know. We'll see how it does. Very weird looking tank. 100 millimeters of upper plate armor, 200 millimeters of turret armor, though it is flat. You're going to be bouncing tier 7s for sure. And this machine gun is not a weak spot. If the armor grid serves right, the machine gun port, which should be a weak spot, they got lazy. And did not... Yep, it is not a weak spot. It is not even on the tank. It doesn't exist. It is just decoration. .215 pen. Very standard. 212 is about standard at tier 8. It's 3 millimeters more. Nothing to write home about. Wow, what a match. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Meaning we can probably play this kind of like a heavy. Is the game improving since Modern Armor? 100%. But only because they have been making things look more like it used to. The reason the game is better since Modern Armor is because they've been reverting some of the changes. So... that. You love the reach? Oh yeah, it's a big gun on that tier 6. 18 horsepower per ton. Very helpful. So reaching 50 is no problem. .100 millimeters of frontal plate armor. Very well angled. 10 degrees of gun depression is also going to make it work real well. We're going to try to skirt past this. We might take a hit in the side. Maybe get set on fire, but we'll learn something if we do. Well, we learned we got spotted. That guy's shooting AP. Super AP. shoots me in my commander's hatch. Gun doesn't work on this tank, I'm noticing. It is a derpy gun. Not happy, baby. And the shells, are there 1,000, but they feel slower than that. Alright. Baby crying. T-29 is next. Very derpy gun. Unbelievable what kind of gun that already gets. Misses me for almost 500. It's the tier 10 gun on a tier 8. If I had kept driving, I waited for him to fire, so he was actually going to miss because he doesn't know how to aim. Artie has been cancer today. Absolute menace, nightmare, toxic cancer tanks. It copy paste tier 8. It feels like a copy paste tier 8. It doesn't feel special to me. Of course, I'm getting Artied. He just splashed that guy for 503. It reacts quickly though, this tank. It's gonna reward finesse. What an idiot. I hate to be that guy and call him that, but that's what he is. ISM top tier heavy in this kind of matchmaking hasn't left his base. He still tried for me. Cancer. Derpy gun. We have vertical stabilizer. We have all the gun handling perks. This gun is derpy. Missed. KR did not. I think the Ripper Patton's better. 240 alpha damage, APCR premium, insane gun handling. I think the Ripper Patton's a better version. Hellcat might get to clean up here. Have fun with the G-dub. I want the D-Max, though. Guess who got to kill you? Oh no. Killing the pig is always good. You said that earlier about the Ripper? Ripper had, yeah, what's the alpha of the Ripper? It is 240. This is 320, but... We're just gonna go after this guy. If he wants to get a Colabanos, he can have a Colabanos. Though I don't think he's playing for the Colo. I think he's playing for the Artie. Because we would have run into him. I think the train resistance on this tank is good. Because this does not feel like 18 horsepower per ton. The 140 is 18 horsepower per ton, and this just feels so much better. Yeah, we missed him. Timing-wise, he should get a shot in. Artie was smart enough to put himself where he can't be shot from the hill. Gets the shotgun. He's now a one-shot. He's not going to get the kill. That's going to be it. Super Unicums are going to do fine in this tank, but they're not going to play it. This is a tank that's going to come and go. There, it's ace. We never have to play it again. Almost 2,000 base. Almost 6,000 combined. Defeat. Where'd that pig at? He went up, though. Look at this scumbag. Look at the game we were having. Wouldn't it be great if I had 2,000 more health when I was going up against that concept? We would have won this game. Just saying. That guy did knock me down to 300. We took a 400. 16. So he did 1,600 damage to me, that Artie. Not a fan of that number. And then Artie last game did 1,000 to me. And then Artie on this map, earlier in the stream, did another 1,600. No, we got penned once. Oh, but we got splashed by the 4,005. So he did about 1,200 to me. Man, Artie has been mean. 2 Averys. But we're averaging a good score, I think, today. Alright, we're the Null Trooper again. Averaging 7,000 combined damage. Yeah, we're averaging a pretty decent score. That's what we need to average, though, if we're going to be 3-marking this. And that's why I have the optics. Just that passive. Maybe in a brawling sense, it would be better to have... Yes, 100%. In a brawling sense, optics and traction system do virtually nothing. And so vertical stabilizer and vents will help you there. But But the tank does fine brawling, how it is now. Good old Sky Cancer, yep. Most of the time when you see an arty, if you look them up, it's arty main. People who aren't arty mains don't usually play arty anymore. That's just how it goes. We have good speed, by the way, so we should beat the Centurions here. The Centurions aren't even here. They're being dumb. Love it. I'm actually gonna see what I can do here. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I hit somebody else there. And somebody else hit somebody else there too. Didn't penetrate that armor. Let's get some spotting going. This could be a pretty big game, except that we already have a medium up here. We have everyone up here. Not a fan. I should just Stratong because the Stratong might disappear on us. There is an Avery in the way. Holy stinking moly. Good shots. How about a fire? A bar? Okay. Thank you. Let's fight a bar. Dude, that guy just zipped around the corner. It's like, hello. Bar just fired. Bar is 1 degree of gun depression. Bad shot. Horrible shot. Somebody fired and missed. A lot of snipers. They all just fired though. It's the 50B, of course it is. Say hello to my cover. Gotta get the kill, huh? I wasn't actually expecting him to go 3 for 3 there. Maybe I should have waited. Cause he only had 3 shots left, and I was like, I can take 2. So all he needs to do is mess one up. He didn't mess any of them up. He actually tracked me and damaged me. 6,000 combined though. We weren't gonna get much more out of that anyway. If we did survive that, we probably would have gotten one more hit in. Because these guys were closing in. One more would have been helpful though, but it is what it is. I only did 3,800. I feel like I did more, but I think I bounced a lot on the... Yeah, I got a ton of crits on those achievements. Hey, Silent Ghost, you are no longer a tomato. Welcome. That means you followed on Twitch. A couple more games, we'll have 3 marks again. Well, welcome. Siegfried Line. Do I like the Storm Tiger? I don't have it yet. I have the tier 8, and I've been having some pretty good games in it. I have the Storm Tiger P, so... I know I'm gonna like the Storm Tiger. If I like the Storm Tiger P. Which is inferior. Tier for tier, in basically every way. No arty again. Though it is not a map which we would typically fear arty. There are a lot of tank destroyers. Something to look out for. No light tanks. One medium tank. And it is a Barask. Meaning he can do some pretty crazy things. Sad that we missed that ISM. Thing about the those things, you can shoot them right in the face. You miss me, I miss you. It's all good. Bad shot. I rushed it though because I'm not going to give him another chance. This guy is shooting AP, so I might just try it again. Especially if a mouse just gets in the way. That's perfect. He is still shooting it. Or he, I guess, is what it is. Mouse wants to play in the big leagues. Bar is dead. Big news. Poorly modeled there. This mouse is really trying. G-Sor. And there is not the G-Sor. But a friend nonetheless. Tank destroyers. Still a couple of them. Tiny gun, huh? $6,000. G-Sor is emptying his magazine. G-Sor is reloading. Ho-Ri is going to be loaded, or whatever the heck that thing is called. There it is. That's the shot from him. We have optics, and we have speed, and a missing Scorpion G. die. No, we live. He's either crossed the field, in which case we're never going to get him, or he's in this corner. We're hopeful that he's in this corner. He could also be right here. Yeah, I don't see him, I don't think. Yeah. 10,000 combined. We're gonna drop 5 Hesh shells. Three. Hey. And an ace tanker. Gotta keep those games up. Alright. I was gonna do something, I forget. Oh yes, more APCR because we were actually running low, which I was not expecting. But we had a bit of a sniping duel at first, and so we used a lot. 49, it's such a weird number, huh? But that'll do. Our gun worked very well in that T95, by the way. That was really nice. Alright, not a map I enjoy.
My trick's gonna work, gonna make all the money.
Machine, 10 New Zealand dollars, MVP, he says. What, is this every time I score MVP? I hope not, you mad lad, because we're tryharding. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 3 marks. I should 3 mark more tanks. I should sit down and just 3 mark tanks because that was surprisingly chill. You know why it was chill? Because I'm not going for 3 marks. If I was going for 3 marks, it would not be chill. I'm going for 4. That's why it was so chill. I want to be up here, but we already got 2 guys going up there. Excuse me, sirs. Ooh, 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 ooh. My inner monkey has emerged. Hesh, huh? Amorak? He's gonna have to fix that now. If he's not gonna fix, then we're just gonna shoot him again. Oh my gosh, the Amorak. He just got his head blown right off. I counted 4 tank destroyers. Death Stars accounted for, and the rest are 8s. Ooh, I think we take the risk. We take the risk farming from up here. Hello. That was the Highlander. 530 alpha damage. Highlander is in a spot to shoot me now. Alright, I don't want to be there then. We've done what we can. Pulled off almost 2,500 damage combined. Let's now farm this Tiger 2. And E75. Holy moly. Yes, please. E75 is small gun? Not super small gun, but small enough. Pass in front of the E5. Hopefully he doesn't have reflexes. Holy high roll, Batman. Right track me. Good assist damage. E5 goes down. Barely puts up a fight. CC is small gun and has fired at least 2. Now he's fired 3. And he doesn't have a fully traversable turret. He's given up. He wants to end my day. He misses. Highlander is still here. So is the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure how he got that shot in. Trademark the Dreadnought, imagine. Nice little track there. Maximizing that assist damage. I don't know if we're going to reload in time for this Hesh shell. Did we just pin him at 479 with our Hesh? Straight through the side? I think we did. And we'll take that one too. Top Gun, 10,000 combined again. It was the assist damage was split between spotting and tracking though, so more like 8,000 combined here. Two shots. We did. We penned. We penned him right through the side. 892 damage. 2 shots. Nice. 2 aces in a row. Let's keep going. Thanks, Frankie Storm. I am very happy with that one because we were able to talk out loud and tell you guys what I was thinking, and I didn't second guess anything, and that's what gets me a lot is I second guess. But we saw the opening on the Tiger 2 and E75. We, after getting shot by the Highlander, we knew we didn't want to be up there anymore.
Worked
out. 3 says Machine. Machine, what are you renting? Are you renting out the Shire? Is that where you get all this? Do you own the Shire? Stepsister on the enemy team. He's a good player. We play. He might even be watching. But the question we have now is, where do we go for this match? Some scary heavy tanks. Every one of them. Meanwhile, we have a 277. We could go to Wheezy's castle. Why does Wheezy, of all people, have a place named after him? We're going to go to the High Tower Manor and snipe across. That's how we're going to start. I'm not going to second guess. I'm going to take that play because it's the safe one. and we can react. They have too many scary heavies to get confident against. Patty, I ratted you out. I ratted you out. Just Cone says, who asked? If it was because of my video I just posted, it's the wrong website. I'm just kidding. He didn't say it like that, but I read it like that. And I put Patty. Where's the shot? Where's the shot? I don't like that play he's making. It's obnoxious because it gets us spotted. It's a good play. I'm not going to knock it, but I don't like it because it's against me. Now we knock this tree down. Oh yeah, you guys like the space camo on this tank? I don't have the 3D skin, so I put on the space camo, and I really like it. So now if this tree is a full tree, then we've got 50% camo here. I don't think it's a full tree, though. So we'll knock 2 down. And now that's a little bit low. We have tank destroyers, but not many. He didn't get spotted. You can tell by the way he's rocking. Oh, I pulled around the corner wrong. Did we just get nuked by that Ruthless? We got nuked by someone. I think it was a Ruthless just nuked us. And we missed, I think we missed the shot on the bat too. That was, I pulled around the corner wrong. See, let me see. Can I show you guys? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the mistake because I know exactly the mistake I did and we can all learn. We can all learn from it. Let me show you what I did wrong. Okay. Because there is something you can do. So right here, I'm going this way to keep this ridge line between me and this bat chat so he doesn't have good shots as I try to get under everybody's gun. But by doing that, I'm only preventing the bat chat from shooting me, and anyone up here is going to shoot me because this rock isn't in the way. I should be going this way. Yes, my side is going to be to the bat chat, but he already fired one. And so at most he's going to put 4 into me. So if I drove to here, turned my armor around, maybe I could have bounced another shot from him and only taken 1200 to 1600. But instead, see this rock? I should be going like this instead of using this ridge. Go like this. And boom. And it was too late. I turned. Oh. It mattered not. Our mark is going to drop after that. Our mark is going to drop so badly. But there you go. Alright, we played in this tank and we were going to see where we were at. It's not there. We'll just have to play it again. But yeah, we wanna be able to explain why we died so that we can fix it next time. But I really wanted to make that play because of all the tanks we had behind us. And so by lighting those guys up, we would have gotten a ton of experience. Sorry, not experience. Well, yeah, it would have gone to an experience. But we would have gotten a ton of assist damage. But I blew it. No matter. Chieftain, 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 FE25B, Super Conqueror. We're not gonna go up there. But those little things, it's like, oh, it's such a small thing. How often are you gonna make that play, right? Like, how often does that come into play? You'll be surprised just picking up these little things, because then if you ever do find yourself, you can fix that. And you can do that every game you play, every game you get shot. Every game you don't get shot. Why didn't you get shot, right? I decided to come down here because there are too many heavies. I don't really want to brawl with all of them. Do we? This guy's doing it. I'm doing it with him. This is an absolute mad play. Nothing you should be doing while going for marks. But here we are doing it. That shot was illegal. Oh my gosh. 527. That jet bounced off of him. We're gonna keep the hesh loaded because of the Tehran. And we're also gonna be able to shoot these guys in the booties. But we don't have much hesh. Here comes the Tehran. It's not the Tehran. You guys like my RNG? It is my RNG and I do not share. HE from that guy. You want to shoot those guys, right? Oh, we hit him at the tip of the gun. He just disappears in front of us. What an awkward play. And we're wrecked. To be expected while shooting one of those things on the side. He fixed, so now we can track him. He's not going to let us track him, so I guess we just engine him, which is just as effective. There we go, that's the shot we were looking for. RNG said, screw you. The tank destroyers behind us have moved on. That guy has not. Yeah. Doing the best I can here. Kill him. He's lucky. He is unlucky. Don't want them to know I'm here. He was shooting HE before, so he could still be. He's not. 5.2 seconds. We do have last stand on this one. Hey, list. Will he get the kill? He bounces, but he's got another one. Death Star gets him. Everyone hitting that like button, thank you very much. I don't know how many we're up to, it doesn't tell me. You guys get to see it. 22 likes, yes, I do get to see it, never mind. Holy moly, everybody's hitting that like now. We're at 93.5, okay, so this one's going up as well. But we've likely dropped below 3 marks in the Chief, which is not a big deal. We'll get it back up. I'm just glad we got it up to 3 marks. That means we've made progress. Hey, we're still at 3. Perfect. But that game will have impacted, unfortunately. We're up to 5,000 W&8. Nice. We are still averaging 7,000 combined damage. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, no artillery. Lots of heavies. Oh, juicy heavies at that. Oh, yes. Finally. Some heavies that aren't terrifying. That just do damage to you. Some heavies that actually fight back. X Machine with another 10. GG. 4 MVPs now. I guess he's counting the conch. Are you doing aces or just MVPs? I'm assuming MVPs. We do have 4 aces today, but one of them was the Japanese tank. I wouldn't get anything from that. Or is he just a mad lad who's just masochist? Likes to hurt himself. I've never played on this side. I don't from this on this side from this side. I don't know what's gonna happen here. But I assume someone's gonna come rolling around that corner. That's closer to our side of the map, actually. So maybe we have to go to that corner? Do we have to go there? We might. We don't have to worry about the 279E, which is too bad. I really wanted to farm him. Actually, we've got a better position here. Look at, we're all down. This is so much better. What an impossible shot he just pulled there. One little heat shell, 2 little heat shells. Fuel. He fixed. We're gonna die here, unfortunately. Okay, so the answer is I should have stayed where I was. Is that the answer? I don't even know why I decided to go to a place I've never played before while going for 4 marks, guys. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? 3,000 damage, though, so it's not going to drop too bad. Actually, wait, we're not going to do this one. We're going to do the FE422. FE422 came in 2nd place. And this one we were at 93%. Let's see where it will be after this game. Good map. We landed 110 penetrating hits already today. Wow. Guys, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. Ignore that last game and the game before. Okay, 2 pigs to worry about. A chisel and a paten. They have a VK. The Highlander might be the only thing that we struggle with. Because that thing's armor is kind of wonky. We don't have premium to deal with it. Okay, we have camo and some view range. Gunner rammer, vertical stabilizer, camo net. With help, I mean, we did get 1500 assists, so there was some help. It was just there were 6 tanks, right? So it wasn't gonna work out, I don't think. 6 versus 2 with 2 tanks supporting. Definitely less than ideal. Bad shot. Oh, what do you take camo net on your tank? So that can be really obnoxious. These poor people. Speaking of the Highlander. I brought a friend. Everybody's going through my turret. That's the weak spot in this tank. Talk about a finesse tank. Maybe push him. Oh, I just switched ammo too. It's okay. Yeah, the support we just got, that was insane. That 57 heavy, kudos to him. That was a fun fight with him. Oof. Oof. You demand patience. Then it shall be. Another ace. 94. We're about to get 3 on this thing as well. Nice, nice, nice. I think we're setting ourselves up for a couple of, or even a few gold marks. I don't want to look at the last game. We're just gonna assume we dropped.
My trick's gonna work on me. Only
My
money.
goodness. Well, well, well. Watto has appeared again. 5, he says. Okay. Look at all the heavies. X Machine again, by the way. I think I said his name. I don't know if I did or not. But yes, X Machine with the 10 euro, not euro, 10 New Zealand dollars super chat. We'll just say dollar from now on. He's single-handedly funding the growth of my child. What if I spot with this many heavy tanks, no light tanks? I think I'm gonna do it. We're on the side to do it too, because this side doesn't have to worry about being shot in the booty. So predictable. I should win this engagement, and yet here I am, bouncing my shots. Bust his engine. Bad shot into his mantlet. Starting the game with some good damage. Watch this, watch this. See him? We can't overmatch his armor, right? And you would be correct. Oh, we pen him with a Hesh shell. Oh, but you can shoot him. You can shoot them with Hesh. We have to win this fight, by the way. We have to win faster. We only have 1 tank left behind us. Come on. Come on, gun. Thank you. Kill him. 4005 iron. damage. Ah, 4005 came all the way around for us. Sad beans. That was gonna be a good one. Too much arty. Too much fight against that E100. But here comes our team. We just need to hold on for a moment longer. Okay, maybe not. This guy can't shoot. Come on, E75. Right in that lower plate. M103. He got it. Legend. M103 is so good. Oof. Oof. M103 coming in clutch here. Game capped. Hey. 3 marks. 3 marks. We're still at 3 marks. That's good. If I can get this to 96 tonight, that would be amazing. Go from 92 to 96. That's a successful day. But we're going to need some 10Ks. I was very pleased with that aggressive play, by the way. I didn't second guess myself. We went for it. It worked out. We didn't get any assist because the enemy weren't there.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink
What did he
my
just
life.
do now? He's now a member for 4 months. This Patty. Now a member for 4 months. Wrong side of the map. Artie again. Not much hit points. We're going to do the same play we did last time, but hopefully our team doesn't break the ice because I want to cross the ice. But yeah, I'm trying. The plan is to get a video out for members this week, and I'm going to try to get one out every week. And so it's probably going to be how the channel is going to progress moving forward is 1 stream a week, 1 regular video a week, and 1 member video a week. Member videos are going to be a little bit different. They're going to be more raw. Yeah, they're going to be more raw. In the sense of, let's say when I play Playing What Kills Me. X Machine with another one. Holy moly. Playing What Kills Me series. There are some games I don't play because, like, I don't die in the tank, and it's a really boring match, and nothing really happens, and you don't learn anything, and it doesn't fit the aesthetic of the video, and I'll remove that. But for the members, like, if I release, I'll release an alternate video where every game, you see every game, and it's unedited completely, wholly and completely. There it is, the 4005 that got me last game. We have our mission. Prima Victoria up above us. There he is. We can go through that upper plate with this, no problem. Holy moly. 5 gifted clowns.
Want to go home and rethink
By Patty.
Go home and rethink my life.
Send your thanks, guys, if you got one. Because we got some videos for everyone coming soon.
Want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
I just want to thank Artie for making my death possible.
Want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Again, we've only been damaged by the pig.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
He's gonna pull back. Alright, we're gonna be Patience Guy today. There's that blasted black tank. Not playing his tank right at all. He's pulled back. We might actually be able to make it now. I think we can. The pig and the 4005. We could break the ice right now. He ran. Such a scum. That 4005 is going to be the death of me 2 games in a row. All that work just to no longer have the health to play the game. We just have to leave and hope we don't get spotted on the way out. Shoot, we get spotted on the way out. It's a really obnoxious play by him. What's on the cap that we can't see? It is the S-com. Piggy's aim team. Yeah, he just clipped out the grill. That thing is still balanced. Driver's dead. Artie being an absolute pain again. It's just Artie. It's interesting because we'll have good game, good game, good game, and then when there's Artie, we don't. And there's no in between. It's like, I am the biggest focus. Must shoot the CloneGuy. Which is a true statement. Two pigs to shoot the CloneGuy this time. Nice. And a toxic platoon on my team. Now here's the question. Will my toxic platoon get focused by Artie, or will I get focused by Artie? That's the question. Place your bets. I bet it's me. That scout didn't do nothing on the enemy team. He just sat there. He sat there and kept us spotted every time we tried to make a push. Like that was his game plan. And then he ran. The moment we started moving up, and he had no idea. He had no idea we were crossing the ice. Pay the EU server? Oh, we could try. Yeah, okay, after this game, we'll try the EU server. But the issue with the EU server is it's just a bunch of dumb people. No offense if you're European. The difference... See, the thing is, people choose to play on NA. People don't choose to play on EU. And what I mean by that is, players who want to play competitively from the EU come to NA. Players who want to play competitively from the NA who will play on the NA. You know what I mean? Players who have no idea and are from NA play on NA. Players who have no idea but are on EU play on EU. But we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. I play better against good players. And anyone who's watched the channel knows that's 100% true. The minute we start playing against bad players, you can't predict what they're thinking or doing. Right through my turret. What a bunch of zipper heads. Just like... My cupola makes sense, but they just like blasted me in the face. Okay. I'm not crazy, right? That phased through his tank. What the heck? Huh. He's angled toward me. Yeah, I should have gone in. Avery down there. I want to be where he is. I don't think that's gonna work. Light tanks. We have 2 light tanks. We need one of them playing the game. We need 1 light tank playing the game down here. They both left. And now they're both gonna die. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, these light tanks bring me such joy on my team. These two. Yeah, we're gonna switch servers. These guys are awful today. Gonna switch servers. We had two near full health light tanks late game there. And they both decided they wanted to go hill. Both of them. Unbelievable. 800 damage, by the way, no assist. Nobody shot what I was spotting down there either. No map control. Dream matchup for the light tanks. Dream. Server's busy. Seems to be working this time. No, we're being forced to play on NA. You love Maravanka, your both scout go hill, yeah. Isn't that typical? Alright, how low is the mark now? Don't know. Don't know. Oh, ye goody. Lorraine looks like a baby Artie, but that's the one that did 1600 damage to me on Arctic region a few games ago. Not a fan of this map. Not what they've done to it anyway. I like the older version. damage. Just like that. They have another SU and a waffle that we might not be able to spot if we make this play. I kind of want to go for it anyway. Risk it for the biscuit, you know? Wiggle, wiggle. Well done. There's the waffle we were talking about. Scum. Hiding. Hiding like the little tiny baby he is. Trade with me. I win the trade, don't I? Morak. Oh, you fired, okay. Well, lower plate bounce, love to see it. Dude, that gun, being able to do that at that angle, absolutely broken. 300 damage we just did. And he tracks an ammo racks me. Golly. Knocks out my engine. $4,000 damage is all we've done. Oh, puts a rock here. Already can save our game. Where's this scumbag hiding? In the corner. Already gets him. Oh, 94%. Oh. That is not what you want. that is far from it. Didn't work. There we go. Let's see. How do I select you? I'll select you when we get in the game.
My tricks gonna work on me. Only money.
We were MVP again? I didn't even notice. Have I tried the Japanese TDs? I have not yet, but I really want to. But anyway, okay, let's... There we go. And now I can... Once you accept that, I can use my computer. See, like, are those L's or I's? I'm gonna go left. There you are. Alright, so apparently we've scored top 7 times. 30 likes, guys. Thank you very much. Lots of tanks on the other side. Who is that coming this way? MBT. 2 MBTs and a 60 TP and a 2790. 2790 as well. It's gonna just be us, so I'm not gonna push further, I think, than this ridge up here. I'm gonna be very quick to run away. Or, nah, we're gonna go down fighting. It's gonna be fun. Because now I'm up here. Artie's already aimed this way? Why? What way? Why is there 268 there? Just waiting. Either a clone will come. I know it. I'm down 900. Artie's aiming at me. That didn't track him. Fascinating. That didn't hit him. Also fascinating. Buzz off, you scumbag. Buzz off me that time, huh? Should shot the medium. Well fought. Yeah, that's nice. We can go through the upper plate with APCR, no problem. There we go. And that's gonna probably be it. Your friend invite? Is it through... What was it through? The Xbox? Or the game? No assist damage, but 7,000 raw. That's a good game. We took a risk, but we had a platoon mate, and so we were willing to do it. That was clutch. I would not have done that without him. I would have stayed behind and then not have had a 7,000 damage game. Will he kill Artie? No, he won't. Do all the fighting, the backup finally comes. It's true. That's a good spot though. From there, they have to dig me out with Artie. From there, which is what they almost did. Yeah, you can be a friend. There you go. Heads up, bro. Can't join party. I understand. MBT DPM machine. What has more? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's look it up. USA. Heavy tank. .430 alpha. I forgot it was that high. Oh, it's 2,606 DPM. E5 is 2898. Oh, E5 cooks.
My trick's gonna work on me. On the
Machine. What's another one? Chieftain is 2908. FE215B is also 2908. We're the same. Super Conk is 2760. So the British still have more DPM than the E5, but it doesn't feel like that. You're going for gold on your MBT? No Artie, by the way. Ooh. 3 tank destroyers to worry about. Yeah, I'm going for the hill. Going up the hill. He is. Is it bad that you're level 178 on the season already? When did the season start? And probably. What's your gamer tag? We can look up how much you've been playing. Cause let's see how much I've been playing. Okay. I have 169 games in 30 days. Oh, there's a DFI scrim going on right now, and I'm technically on that team, but I'm streaming. I have to put my stream first sometimes. I can see them pinging me too. They're like, "Where are you at? Hold on, being here." MBT's just a little bit quicker, power to weight wise, I think. But we go 50, so So we are faster on a straight line if we could get there. So how were you able to send your child to college? Well, you see, there's a guy. There's a man. But maybe he's not a man. He's a legend. Yo, he turned for me right as I fired. Fire. The more you know. They can shoot me from their base. That's no good. His upper plate is cheese from this angle. Damage into that yet? I panicked because of the E5. I didn't expect him to come around the corner. Good trade, son. Let's trade again. 1, 2. He's dead. Imagine my shot. He set the guy on fire though. Go for it, Stern. Alright, we have tanks to spot. Oops, sorry. And we're right. Highlander, why are you shooting me? There we go. Kill him. Let's keep the gun singing. He's way over angling, I think. Yeah, he is. Well, this is dead. He ran into a lot of tanks. Kill. Now we can go, I think. He got it off. .447 Hesh roll, not high. Team was too quick. Too good, team. Too good. He did 5,300 damage. I should have gone where he went. He kind of, because I thought my gun was singing, but I guess his was singing more. We still go up though. I want to get it back to 53 or 95, and then I'm going to call it today. Bots. Where do the bots go? Alright, I'm going to be careful.
My trick's gonna work on me.
X
All the
machine.
money.
Frankly, I should just keep playing. I shouldn't call it. Keep scoring top. Keep farming money. Number 9, he says. Oh, sorry, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to go straight in. Just get the free, get the cheap damage real fast. You are done. I hate you for what you did. Where are you going? Hmm? Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere, little man. What a weird play. But he was a bot after all. Enemy doesn't have enough health anymore. Well, I'm dead now. He just got RNG blessed and I got RNG cursed. Golly. Like, he didn't just get RNG blessed. He like... It was one thing that I bounced and he penned. But then it went another step. And I got ammo wrecked. And I got tracked. It was insult to injury. He is there. And he just fired. So I have to get croned on. The track. Exactly what we needed. Salvaged. If I do say so myself, I believe this game was what we call salvaged. I'll take it. But we're not top. Not even in the top 3. Too many players on the team doing too much damage. If you're messaging me just to be seen, you will get blocked, by the way. It's the only warning. Hey, Anthony. Said, hey, Anthony. Hi, Anthony. I know, we announced a book, then we announced a girl, and then we announced a baby. Erlenberg. One piggy. Man, oh man, that book though that we're working on right now, I'm so excited. So excited, but it's gotta be probably late 2026 or sometime in 2027 before we release it. So, golly. Ah, there's the, that's the DFI game right now. Which I'm technically supposed to be at, but... Shh. I'm a streamer first, and that is what they must know. You're never gonna drop the channel or the game? Is there somewhere your stream schedule? I stream on Wednesdays. What time do I stream on Wednesdays? I'm too busy to have a set schedule, but I'm at least able to say I stream on Wednesdays. I like this time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I started, and I might try to keep that trend going. It's another Avery. But we'll see. It just requires me to get up at 3 in the morning to go to work, so I can stream at this time. I swear those things cupolas are made out of stellinium. Like, those are 2 direct hits to the cupola. 2 bounces. Three hits to the cupola. But at least that one did module damage. Why would anyone play that thing? Oh boy. For show, hits my tank, ammo racks me. That guy was trying to find a shot on me, what a little scum. He fired, let's go. Party wants, but it does not get to have. This position is really good. The issue is Artie is trying to shoot me. But Artie does not splash in water. Dude, you're getting really lucky. I think that guy gave up. Nice. Let's be the first one to the C-75. Get out of here, I'll drown. No, just you. It's an isolated drowning event. Isolated drowning. It's weird. Nice 4 behind me. We want to get away from him. This spot worked as well as it did simply because there weren't tank destroyers to worry about. It would not have been successful with tank destroyers on the ridge. An ST2 there though. Hey Tony. Can I play tier 1 support? Absolutely not. I'm here to stream and entertain. Not bend to whims. The C-75 is isolated. I think we go after him and then we go after the 430. I think that's the best play. Oh, come on. Back up, back up, back up, back up. He's going to. He just fired. He's got to back up. Unless he's bad at the game. Now that I'm moving, he'll back up. But he is bad at the game, by the way. Nope, still nothing. He's ammo wrecked. Oh, horrible shot, horrible. $100 damage, didn't pen him, that's too bad. Artie's still trying to shoot me. Artie's found himself in this position where he can drown himself. And that's it. Not a huge game by any means, but that's gonna get us one step closer. MVP. 94.99. This is the last one. There we go, guys. Last game, no matter what, I have to take care of the kid. So, whether we get to where we want or not. Oh, the baby's calling my name. That dog. Okay. So many juicy 8s. These aren't just, oh, it's a tier 8 game. They are high health tier 8s. Machine with another super chat. I am going to Tetsu Ridge. Not quite all the way there, more so to E7. Yep, definitely E7. Nice and close to Artie, so he doesn't have a clear shot. The 261 has a very flat shell trajectory. Makes it very difficult for it to hit you when you're close on a ridge. So we're going to do that. Def on subbing now. What'd I do? Did I kill him? No message. What's the cry face? Close enough. $50 on this thing is so good. gift me then? He says? What does that even mean? Nah. No sub is worth it. No, just kidding. A sub like that isn't worth it. Unless he's just teasing. But it's impossible to tell. Alright. And from up here I get to spot those guys crossing right there. We might have a fight on our hands. I have not spotted anything, which might indicate a heavy push this way. Might. Nothing this way either. Where is that enemy? Already can't get a shot from here. Yeah, let's see. Yep, they are all pushing this way. Look at that. Well, sign me up. We've done nothing thus far. We gotta get in this fight. Good morning. HE, huh? Oh, I've got something bigger than HE. Gunner down, I'm a little tier 8. Okay, tier 8. You are not just a little tier 8. You're paying wargaming to have good RNG. Excuse me? Tehran? Do you mind? You zipper? Timing was bad. Oh, but he still lets me shoot him. What was the Tehran? Tehran and Artie. Easy. Nerd. These are not flying straight. RBRT. How to win in Arty. No skill required. You got a lucky pen too. Yeah, that Tehran just camping in the back. Absolute scumbag. Playstyle. We just got scumbagged. We get Tehran and 261 all game. And just came around the corner. I was partially behind cover. Auto-locked. Shell looped over. Penned me. Straight through my turret. Absolute scumbag players. I would be a horrible... People would hate me in this game. If I like, let's say, took over World of Tanks. And here's why. Because I would just remove those tanks. I would. And like, oh, well, how come... Maybe put them in like a in co-op. Sure, you can play them co-op if you want to, and maybe I even... Yeah, that's the extent. I would allow you to play them in co-op. But no, absolutely not. Like, well, what about a refund? What do you mean, what about a refund? I just bought the game. It's my game now. I'm not paying you money. And you haven't paid me money. You paid the other guy's money. You know, I would just be awful. And I would remove the Tehran, and I would remove artillery. I would. Arty would be gone. I would remove the Avery. Out of the game. Gone completely. I'd remove the T2. And they would not be happy with me. I know they wouldn't. Our Arty has 1900 health. Oh, our Tron has 6100 damage. Didn't need to work for it, probably. So the Tehran on the enemy team has 5,000 games in it. And I'm telling you, when you see people playing their Tehran, that's all they play. And same with the Avery. I don't know why it is. Let's see our Arty. Our Tehran. He's got 87. He just got it. Though he's going to probably play it more than any other tank. His most played tank is the Death Star at 1700. And then the E4 at 1600. So he likes these tanks. So he's probably going to play it a few thousand times. But we do not score top to finish out. And we're not going to be at 3. No, we're not. 94.93%. Oh, well. How many times did we get MVP today? 10 times. Good enough. You saw someone with 4K games in the T249. In the first month, this is a fact. I looked it up myself, and I wish I took screenshots. In the first month, the T249 was played more than the WZ-132 was. 1321, the Tier 10 Chinese. More times than that tank had been played through its entire career. The first month the T2 was out. And now has since passed basically every light tank except I think the Sheridan. So yeah, and that's something I'll probably do a video on or bring up when I have the screenshots. But I don't have time to do that right now. I've got to go. Thank you guys for coming to play and watch. You were the Paladin. There you are. You got killed by this Zipperhead. Look at that. He just sat in his base and did 8,000 damage. That's because we pushed into him. He got lucky that we made that play. Very lucky. But it's the third most played tank right now. Already? It beats the Avery. Already. It beats the Avery, which was hyper played. But wow. Alright, but yeah, that's it. Thanks guys for tuning in. Pretty good games. Scored top by X Machines count 10 times. I think since he joined. I think we scored top twice before then as well. No, we didn't. We scored once with the Japanese tank. Excuse me. So that means we had a good day. A good day. You were just about to try to get in? Ah, well, it is what it is. But third most light. Oh, okay, already third most light. Well, there you go. There you go. But that's it. Thanks guys again, and I'll see you.